Hi, this is Chuck Alder. Welcome to this week's Hidden Wealth Review. Well, I want to teach you how you can control your tax, where many of you have clearly displayed how your tax has been controlling you. CYT, control your tax. And why is this so important? Well, while we're talking tax during tax time, this has got people's top attention. And I'm going to talk to you about quickly, just give me about 2 minutes here, about a client we just met with, like your friends and neighbors, that has done what most of us have done as baby boomers, pouring away money over the years into 401ks that have been rolled over to IRAs. And now that day of reckoning of hitting that infamous age of 70 and a half is putting an absolute tax flurry of extra unnecessary tax on retirees. And I want to teach you that it doesn't have to be that way. So let's talk about the darkness of night. Well, we just met with a client who has done a great job, right? Those that have listening that have worked hard and have saved hard, unfortunately, we're getting taxed hard. And I want to teach you there's a difference between somebody, basically telling you what you owe and the difference of somebody teaching you how much less you have to pay. And as a client shared this week, he said, wow, Chuck, this hidden wealth solution of tax strategy and legal tax avoidance is amazing because no one's ever told us strategies of how to untax ourselves. And here's a client who, between the brokerage account that was throwing off because of mutual funds, unnecessary capital gains and dividends, that even after his account lost last year, prior to us meeting him, he's still got a tax bill. On top of that, that pushes him into a higher marginal tax bracket. His required minimum distribution between he and his wife is quickly approaching $100,000. That's pushing him into a higher marginal tax rate because he has no control other than not taking roughly that $80,000 required minimum distribution. He gets hit for a $40,000 penalty. So of course you don't want the penalty, but you surely don't want to have to take the distribution. On top of that, 85% of his Social Security is getting taxed. And the real danger here is that his pension nor hers has any survivor benefit. And so to sum things up, we saved this client over $500,000 of tax, getting their IRS out of their IRAs. We've completely eliminated their required minimum distributions. And we've solved for the risk of when this particular client, who's several years older than his wife, predeceases his wife, predictably, then that complete anxiety financially has gone away. But more importantly, we were able to create a tax-free wealth transfer that their two daughters will receive money tax-free for the rest of their life, and the IRS will have no say. Folks, I want to teach you one of our proven track record of measurable results strategies this coming Tuesday. Imagine taking control of your taxes, in particular to your retirement savings and your retirement income. And this is what we find to be true, that people don't know what they don't know, or they can't be aware of what they've never been made aware of. So let me teach you an introduction to this. And here's the good news. Your greatest tax savings is likely sleeping right beside you. For those of you married, this was an interesting article, that getting husband and wife on the same page with required minimum distributions and when to file Social Security and how to elect their pensions and what they're distributing money from as they live, if not on the same page, throws a lot of unnecessary tax out the window. Let me teach you how you can control your tax instead of your tax controlling you. Don't be fooled by your taxes another year. Take advantage of what you can do this year to save tax next year and there forward. Go to retirementprotected.com. That's retirementprotected.com, and take control of your tax. Stop letting your tax control you and learn how you can put another $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 or more a month back into your budget to make memories, to travel, grandkids, great-grandkids, enjoy more summer trips, whatever you choose. It's your money. Stop unnecessarily, unknowingly giving it to the government when there are things you can do to protect yourself, to control your tax. Here's to you finding your hidden wealth. Simply register complimentary, retirementprotected.com, retirementprotected.com. Although complimentary, space fills up quick, so learn to control your tax. Retirementprotected.com.